The first time I've been here, because we're staying in Shangri-La Hotel, and I did not know that I have ectopic pregnancy. And then when we arrived in Shangri-La, I cannot sleep and I have a fever and still bleeding. I thought it's only a period. And then the Shangri-La recommend that to see the doctor from Shangri-La. And then when the doctor see me, they immediately wants me to bring to the hospital, and they bring immediately here. Okay, and when we arrive in the emergency room, when the doctors see me and then examine me, and immediately they decide that they need to have operation, otherwise it's poison my body, and it's a few hours left. In that matter, they save your life, right? And it's really touching. Yes, and then I continue having a checkup here, and suddenly I have this incident that I fall down in the party, in my husband employee's party, and it's okay. I don't feel pain first and second day, and then in the third day I feel pain in my neck, and my husband told me to come here and to have a check. And then when I checked, Dr. Aruni told me that I need to have MRI, I need to do this and to do that. They discovered that we never know that. I mean to say, I'm 38 years old. Even my parents did not know I have that kind of. I have only one vein. I cannot explain. We have a two vein in our here neck. I have only one. That's why I always fall down, and it's not normal. The second time it saved me again, right? Otherwise, if we did not know that I'm paralyzed now, they discover I have this mild stroke. So my husband is really crying that, I mean to say, if we are not come here, we did not discover, we came to many hospitals, but this is the only hospital, especially the doctors care, and they really treat you as a family, and the nurse, the staff, everybody, they really feel at home. You don't feel hospital, at all. That's what I mean to say. That's why when next time I'm coming here, I rather than stay in the room instead of in the hospital.
But at the time you were in Bangkok during the accident that you fall down?
No, that's in Rangoon. Yeah.
So you intended to fly over?
Yeah, every time I came here, I mean to say, every time I fly to Bangkok, I go to B&H. That's even every week, every 2 weeks. And then the other, we have a lot of doctor friends said, why you are choosing B&H? And then we told them, you don't know what is the history why we choose B&H. I mean to say, it's twice they saved my life, and my husband as well. When he has this food poison in Rangoon, we come straight here to fix his food poison.
Could you give me some examples of what did they do or treat you or serve you that makes you feel like home?
Yeah, like for example, I'm staying in upstairs. Even the first time I stay in the other floor, I did not know that they have a special room upstairs. But they always, I'm alone in the hospital. Even my husband is at work because we have 7 years old. He's in Rangoon. I don't feel alone. They always checking me, They always asking me how I feel, In Oman, we live in Oman. I never experienced that kind of, service. It's really touching. Yeah.
0 to 10. how much extent that you would like to give them?
Yes.
If 0 is okay, but then 10 is, you would like to recommend this hospital to
Oh yes, actually I recommend to some friends, right? I never to have a second thought to recommend it directly. I'm telling them that that hospital is good and this and that. I mean, I'm really proud that I'm in this hospital. I've been to many hospitals, a lot of hospitals. This is really the best hospital.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, and I hope they never change the service and still continues the same, you know, because it's, I mean, if even you feel pain, if someone's care and, you know, taking care of you, even they manage you to love, you know, it's very important.
During you stay Australia,
Yes.
what did they make or make you feel? How did they make you?
I mean,
A part of talking to you, having
Yes.
dialogue,
yes, and they are all cleaning the room. While they're cleaning the room, they are, I mean to say, we having a chat. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone.
when you say that you like them to keep their service.
Yes, I mean, even it's not with me or the other patient. I would love them to do the same what they did to me.
At least they need to do what for you next time.
Assist me, you know. You don't need to ask them; they are asking you. That's the best thing. You don't need to. I mean to say, I need to. Do you think this and this? They're explaining to you what you're going to do. You know, they guide you where you're going to go, and I mean, they are always had a smile. That's important.
To have them improve, I'm sure that they can improve
Yes.
even better.
Yes.
What would you recommend?
Oh, the only things I told them just to change the patient, to say patient uniform, or they call uniform, right? But you know, if you're staying in that room, the uniform is not really sophisticated, something like this.
The uniform
Yes, the uniform of the patient.
of the patient.
Yeah, did you see that? The old uniform.
Oh, the old
It's a very big XXL.
What would you recommend? Like
What is this?
a bit fashionable?
No, it's not fashionable, but a little bit bright color. Just you know, Thailand is a unique and really beautiful country. Just to upgrade a little bit. That's it. But all the stuff, I'm really happy. You know, I just cry when I left because I just feel I'm at home instead of going back to Rangoon.
You feel cry?
Yes, I cry really because I mean in Rangoon you don't have a care like that. That's why I always come here. They don't have a proper hospital.
Would you like to say something to encourage them to doing good things for the others, or just speak directly to them?
For me, it's simple that I can send a message. Don't change their service and their love, smile, and just continue. Even for me, I moved to Philippines, I still come back here because I really trust, B&H. And it's really, I mean to say, a touch in my heart. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
allowing B&H taking care of you.
Oh yes, and I hope I send the message.
I'm pretty sure it's very touching, and I appreciate what you appreciate. And,
Yes.
I'm a part of helping them develop the service. I'd like to have them see you say that to them very to help them.
You feel sick, you don't feel sick when they are when the doctor and the staff, the nurses is the one who's taking care of here. You don't feel you're sick. Like when we meet Dr. Aruni, we just like a sister, you know? We just hug each other and
Yeah, it's very touching from the third person, the third eye. Wow, they must make something special.
yes, she's the only one who discovered that. Otherwise, she told me if I fell down and I did not know and bang my head, I think I'm not here in this world. And that's, it's like a miracle. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and
Thank you.
I hope you have a fully recovered very
Oh
soon.
yes. I'm sure. They even I'm not in the hospital. They SMSing me. They asking me how I am. They asking me if I'm going to arrive on time or schedule. If not, that's okay. They're going to adjust. And how important that service, right?
Right. I'm glad that you can feel that they
It's really different. Yes, yeah.